Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up Amazon SES. Let's head over to SES and you can see the account is in sandbox mode, which is fine. It's still limited in nature, but it works just fine for the sake of this tutorial. I'm gonna go into the verify identities section and I'm going to verify an identity. So there's two ways to go about it. The easier way is to verify a couple of email addresses. One's as a sender, the other one's receiver. Just select this option and type those email addresses in. So it's going to send then a verification email that you can click on and get those emails verified. I'm going to choose in this tutorial, I'm going to verify my own domain. That's vinaykohirkar.com and get it verified with DKIM settings. So I'm going to choose easy DKIM, select the longer key length, and I'm going to uncheck it because my domain zones, DNS zones are being managed on Cloudflare. But if your domain is in the same account on Route 53, then yeah, of course, go for it. Just check it and it will do it for you. Really easy and quick. I'm going to go ahead and create my identity. And as you can see, the verification is pending and it's wondering if I've gotten these CNAMEs in my DNS zone management. So I'm going to pause this video and hop on Cloudflare and get these values in. Alright, so we can see that the domain's been verified. So I'll quickly show you what I did on Cloudflare. So basically I added in a record and chose CNAME and pop that CNAME value into the name bit and the other value in the target bit, and I disabled the proxy because I don't need any CDN or anything, but you can enable it if you want it, and then just saved it. And I also popped in these two values as well, and yeah, there you go. My domain's been verified, and I'm going to quickly add a couple of my email addresses that I know. So you can just create a new identity, and so that's my main email address. That will be my sender, or I can choose something like alerts and create that identity. Right, and I'm gonna go back and create an identity to receive an email. So maybe it comes to my personal email directly, and create that. And you can see that these do not really need any source of extra step to get them verified because everything's verified at the domain level. So but just for the sake of illustration, I've put these emails in, and I'm going to use this as a sender and this one as a receiver. If you want to see that in action, there is another video that I'm going to post up soon. It's going to be something I do with using PHP Mailer, and it will be on a Linux box, and I'll put a script in, and yeah, and I'll show you how to test Amazon SES using PHP scripts. So that's the bit where you got the identity verified, and now next up is we're gonna create SMTP credentials, and we can quickly so if we basically go back to account dashboards and scroll down and click on create SMTP credentials. It was a bit easier in the previous version of the console. It was right here, but now it's a bit not quite as easy to see. And I did struggle a bit to see. I was like, oh, did they actually disable SMTP credentials? Like, that's what I thought, but I found it. So anyway, so you can give it a quick name. So SES test, I'm gonna call it. Then create, and you can see these details. So if I was you, I would grab them right here, right now, and then save them in your favorite place, and yeah, I'm gonna close this, and if I go back to IAM users list, you can see there's a user called SES test. If you forget those credentials, not a big deal. You can go back in here and create a new set of credentials. It's just that when you see the password on the page, that's the only time you'll be able to see a password. That's why it's a good idea to copy them. Otherwise, you can create a new set of credentials if you ever lost them. So that's that. And let me go back to the SES page and show you what settings that you can use to send emails out. So SMTP endpoint, you can use that. TLS is of course required. So these ports, you can either go for the 587 or 465. My favorite is 465, just gives a little bit of extra security. And one thing that they haven't mentioned is what sort of login method that you can use. You can either go for login or just plain. My favorite is login. And yeah, this is it. And yeah, check out my other video about PHP Mailer and testing SES with it. And yeah, thank you for watching this video, and have a good day.